Lebanon Valley Rails to Trails. They've talked with you over the last several months about extending the trail in the northern part of the county. They had been working on different areas of that expansion to try to get some funding, and it seems like they're going to be able to go after a grant here a little bit sooner than they thought, which is a good thing. What it means is project cost, and it's 1.4 miles of trail, which would go from Southern Point, which is an abandoned railroad bridge over the Swatara Creek, to going north 1.4 miles to U.S. Route 22. It involves 3 properties. They are the Northern Lebanon Authority, the Kingdom Plantation Homeowners Association, and Supreme Mid-Atlantic Trucking. They're all amenable to this and are going to provide letters to that effect for the easements. So the total project cost, again, being $472,000, $216,000 of that coming from the MPO, $20,000 of that coming from the Lebanon Valley Rail to Trail group, which makes $236,000, and it's a 50-50 grant, so the application is for an additional $236,000 from DCNR to make this project, but it requires your approval of the application.
So moved. Second, whichever.
All those in favor, consent by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it, so carried. And don't let them talk you into go for a walk out there. It's a long walk.
I do have a
They
question.
took me out there one day. Oh, I was going to die.
Don't do that.
I do have a question. I asked if it was only going to do half the bridge, and Jamie said yes. And I mean, I float the creek, and I see kids go out there on the bridge as unsafe as it is now. Will there be like a barrier across the end? Is that how?
Yeah, it won't be a
But they can
bad
go out
last step.
halfway
It'll be
and look.
They can go out halfway. It'll be sort of like an observation.
Okay, it'll make
point.
half the bridge safer because they're out there and they just scare me to death.
Yeah. The actual property line for Kingdom Plantation is the middle of the Swatara Creek. This bridge spans the whole creek, so we'll get what we can and deck half of the bridge while still pursuing an easement or an acquisition from the railroad company that owns from that midpoint south. We've been having some difficulty trying to get a hold of somebody or try to get a call back, which isn't uncommon with these small railroad companies. Changes hands, and it's hard to find out who the actual person is that you need to talk to, and when you do, you don't always get a call back. So we'll continue to pursue that, but